Hello, thank you, Sino, for that introduction. And Sino left us off with what threatens the Yanomami's existence, and as he said, the miners are bringing in diseases, and that's really uh, a big problem. And the Brazilian government is debating a bill that would increase mining and make the mining legal, and so. Um, Also, after this, the thing is with what threatens the culture also affects how sustainable the culture is, and so I'll just read this and explain it, and then yeah, as we said before, modernization is slowly tearing apart the Yanomami tribe. It's just an injustice that they have done nothing bad to our world, but we are destroying theirs. The diseases that I mentioned before are already some that are threatening the rest of the world. They include malaria, tuberculosis, and smallpox. The thing is, they have no type of natural defense against these illnesses, or even artificial defenses like antibiotics. All they have is herbs and the shaman. They had never been exposed to these illnesses, meaning that their bodies have built no resistance. Honestly, they have no chance of sustaining their society. Another thing is that since they chose to stay traditional, they can't advance and improve their society. How are they supposed to farm when their land is overrun by illegal miners? A law should be made to protect the tribes of the Amazon, not encourage more mining and deforestation. Uh, and so, yeah, this is very well, I don't want to say heartbreaking, but it's something that should be in the minds of everyone. And um, also that they can't sustain something if they're not improving and modernizing everything. But maybe they've done it, so maybe they could do it. But it's very unlikely since they're staying so traditional. They're being overrun by illegal miners, and it's just looking pretty bad for them. All right, and so we're gonna start into the artifacts here, and this is just something I found. It is scary. They take drugs recreationally. All right, and so the artifact will be the Amoka Hero. I'll get to that right now. So the Yanomami use drugs. They use ibene, a natural hallucinogen that they extract from trees or bushes, ground up and mix with saliva. They make a batch every day, usually after a hard day's work of hunting or gardening. They proceed to blow it into each other's nostrils using a long, hollow tube called an Amoka Hero. This is something that is all around them in the rainforest, and since it's all around them, they can use it and take it and use it, which is a benefit from their geography. They can take it and use it for their own recreational use, even though it's something odd that they're using it for drugs. They are taking uh, advantage of. They're using, not taking advantage of their geography. And this is actually the only thing that's possibly the only modern thing about the Yanomami. They use fish hooks. And so, yeah, the Yanomami aren't entirely isolated from modern civilization. They have fish hooks. Fish hooks can be a great way to get their food, and since a large part of their territory is in the Amazon rainforest, the Amazon River could be near some villages, and the hook could increase the amount of fish a villager brings back to the village. And this is something that's really important because, since their diet is made up of sweet potato, wild honey, crabs, plantains, which are like bananas, and fish. And so, in order, mostly they eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, as the sweet potato and wild honey and um, plantain, and so the fish is a great way to get their protein and be able to have protein, as we saw with the um, Papua New Guinean people. They weren't getting a lot of protein from their sago, and people need protein, and so this increases the amount of income of fish into a village. And honestly, it's just very important, and it's good that they took this and adapted it. and they use backpacks or pack baskets, as described by websites all around the internet. And so these are pack baskets, which the women weave to transport huge amounts of woods through the rugged terrain of the Amazon rainforest. They use the flesh of trees that surround their villages to make these packs, and so they just weave it and make it. Or I'm not sure about the flesh because I tried looking for what they actually use, but I couldn't find that. So I'm assuming it's either that or a special type of wood that they will have. And so, yes, that is me. That is me right there. Okay. Uh, so this face decoration is artifact 4, and Yanomami women usually wear makeup that includes a piercing in the nostrils and chin or lip. Chin and lip, actually. And this may not seem like something that connects to the Yanomami's geography, but it's actually one of the few things that relate them to the modern day world other than the fishhook. They use the resources to be able to create this makeup, which is truly amazing. Okay, so they're using their geography to their advantage. It's amazing. It's just wow how they can use their geography in order to make sorry there uh, to make this makeup. And uh, it's just something that's really like they can like it shows it's symbolic. It's so odd how they can be able to make piercings and stuff, and it make it such like the thing is that creeps me out. I know people might think I'm overreacting, but it's something that they're isolated from the rest of civilization, and yet they still have something so similar to us, which is the makeup, and they were able to use their geography to that. And so, in conclusion, basically, the Yanomami tribe is a tribe in Brazil and Venezuela that have stayed traditional until today, and possibly uh, continue in the future, except for the small case of the fishhook, which is something that helped the Yanomami massively. The Yanomami probably adapted the fishhook from a miner. These miners are illegally working in the Yanomami's territory, and they're bringing diseases to them. With this, the Yanomami can't sustain their culture, and so there must be change. And Survival International are actually doing something about this, and they're raising money towards this cause. You can check it at that site. I think it's like this. Yeah. And yeah, these are sources, and I just really want to thank you. Uh, it's such a nice thing that you could actually listen to this, and hopefully learn more about the Yanomami and their geography and such. And also heads up to Sano for doing such a great part in this. And yeah, hopefully you'll understand this. Thank you. Wait, I need to stop this.